Hi, and welcome to this vocabulary lesson because we are going to look at synonyms, collocations in context, and words that belong in the word family. I hope you'll stick around with me every single day, learn these 3,000 words with me. Regularly. Regularly means it happens on a schedule, okay? That schedule could be once a month, it could be every day, it could be once a year, regularly. That area has earthquakes regularly. That doesn't mean it happens even every year. It just means it happens kind of on a schedule. It's to be expected because it's on a schedule. Regularly is an adverb of frequency, which means it follows the rules for adverbs of frequency. And we use the present simple tense with regularly. Regularly can mean frequently, continuously, often, but as I explained, it doesn't necessarily have to be often. It can be infrequently, but on a regular schedule. Periodically, so that would be less often than frequently. However, it still means regularly. Consistently, that's a very good synonym for regularly because consistently can just be once a year or every day. Routinely, always, ordinarily. These are some synonyms for regularly. Let's take a look at it a little bit deeper. So regularly indicates a habit or a routine. For example, she regularly exercises before work. It's her habit to exercise before work. We might use regularly with exercise, attending. I regularly attend church on Sundays. Regularly practice. I regularly practice. So this doesn't mean that there's never an exception. I might say, I regularly practice my music, but I missed today. So my habit is to practice, but today I didn't practice. That's a way to use regularly. Regularly can have some holes in it. It suggests a discipline, consistency, and we use it with healthy habits. Frequent occurrence. The town regularly experiences heavy snowfall in January. So this time we're talking about something that happens enough to be expected, but it doesn't, because we have this in January part, we don't expect snow other times of the year. We just are always going to have it in January. Regularly experience, it regularly occurs, or regularly happens. It happens often enough to be expected. In business or professional sense, the manager regularly reviews employee performance reports. As a habit or as part of his job, he does this at intervals. He regularly reviews employee performance reports. You could regularly review, regularly monitor, or regularly update something. I go into the file and I update it every day. I regularly update this file. It suggests diligence, oversight, and professional responsibility. We use it in the sense of consumption or use. He regularly drinks tea after dinner. I regularly drink honey and lemon. I regularly drink warm water with honey and lemon. So we could regularly drink, we could regularly use, regularly take. It's a personal habit, it's repeated. Notice all of these sentences use the present simple. It's because it's an adverb of frequency. We could use it in a social context, with communication or social contact. For example, they regularly keep in touch despite living in different countries. So we regularly communicate, we regularly contact, or we regularly keep in touch. That means that we communicate frequently. I regularly post my videos. I try to post them every day. This suggests an ongoing relationship. It's a sustained effort regularly. The opposite of regularly is irregularly. So ir is one of those prefixes that makes it the opposite. Some other prefixes that make things the opposite are a, in, and im. So these are other prefixes you might see on words. With regularly, it's ear. The noun is regulation, and a regulation is like a rule or something. So as a rule, I do this. I regularly do this. The verb is to regulate, and that means to make sure that it stays consistent. The adjective is regular, and the adverb is regularly. Regularly. I really hope that you enjoyed this word. Research shows that if you know 3,000 words, then you can pretty much say anything you need to say. I hope I'll see you tomorrow, and please like and subscribe.